Yo, it is a freaking cold day today. You hear me? I love it. I ain't got no heat gear on, but I'm gonna tell you, my fingers was on freeze mode. But yo, let me tell y'all, sometimes you just gotta get up, you gotta get out, and you just gotta ride your bike. You don't need to do nothing special. Just ride your bike. I didn't have no heat gloves, but the hand grip, the heated grips is okay, but when it's freezing like this, your fingertips gonna still be cold. Now I'm gonna go in here and grab me something to eat. I'm gonna go on a Golden Crust and get me probably a patty or something, and then head back on the bike. But I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah. Oh man, yo, what's up? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Yo, it's cold in here. Today's video is a quick review on the wind guard, the hand guard, right? And the heated grips that I installed, and a tip that I gave you guys when it's freezing outside to use a latex glove as a liner to keep the circulation in your hands moving a bit better. So let's start off with the day yesterday. The day yesterday was freezing. We got a winter storm watch, like a severe winter storm front coming and all that stuff. So the temperature yesterday on the bike felt like I was riding in, I would say probably 10 degrees or something like that. It was cold. It was damn cold, okay? So heading up to a meeting yesterday, I finally gave this thing a test. And I'm going to tell you, it worked to a certain extent. Yes, I felt the heat on my hands, but your fingers, my damn fingers was on fire. And I'm not talking about hot. The latex glove, I normally use that, and that normally works. One of my brothers came to me, he said, man, hey, Sensei, man, you full of crap, man, because that damn thing ain't working. Yeah, it ain't gonna work when it's freezing outside. So you need to put some bear skin around your hands or something like that. That's number one. Number two, the heat grips. The heat grips are fine, but when you have on gloves, like thick gloves, you're not really feeling a lot of the heat. So it kind of defeats the purpose. So heated grips to me, I wouldn't say it's a waste of time, but I would tell you on very, very cold days, and remember, this is just my experience. Nobody else's, right? Take this damn hoodie. I could just suffer the consequences of being cold in this darn garage. The heated grips to me is good for like if you're riding in 40 degrees, you know, little chilly nights, stuff like that. It's good for that. But when you rock it in the winter, cold, hell no. Yo, my fingertips, because I mean you're grabbing, right? So you're getting a lot of heat here. But when it's cold and that wind is coming at you, my fingertips, I couldn't feel a damn thing. My fingertips was like, hey, bro, you got Raynaud's or something? If you don't know what Raynaud's is, look that up. And all the blood left my fingertips. I had to take my hands off the handlebar, do a little prayer, just do something, and then put my hands back on the handlebar. So if you're thinking about getting heat grips, don't get them thinking that this is going to be the ultimate testing for heat, because it is not. This is just my personal experience. I'm telling you, it's not. And I purposely did the test yesterday. I said, I'm going to go. I'm not going to use nothing. Let me show you guys something real quick. So my heat gear, right, I use these liners right here. And this is the Harley Davidson glove liner. They're heated. Why didn't I use them? Well, one of them, is this the one? Nah, I'm going to find the one for y'all because I'm trying to give you guys some information, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't here to be hoodwinked. Oh, man, I think I lost it. Anyway, one of these things, I touched my exhaust, and it burnt the hell through my freaking glove. But this basically goes on just like this, okay? This is a size large for me. I have big-ass hands, but the large fits good because it stretches. You don't want this thing fitting too loose, and I have a lot of flexibility. But you have the heat that goes throughout this whole thing. These don't work either in the cold days because your fingertips is still going to be bleeding. If you don't know what bleeding is, then you ain't from New York or from up top, because bleeding means that it's bleeding. It's brick. If you don't know what brick means, it means that if you're walking outside, I feel like you're walking inside of a brick. It's freezing cold. Your body is stiff. Every freaking part of my body was shriveled up. If you're a guy, you know damn well what the hell I'm talking about. You could be a freaking 9-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch freaking cock carrier. Your joint done shrunk down to freaking 2 inches and less. Okay? Because it was damn cold. My freaking eyelids felt like they was going to close on me and just go to sleep. It was freezing. And some of y'all that live in Denmark and freaking Russia, you might be laughing at 10 degrees, but listen, this is my cold. I'm Jamaican by blood. I'm not built in the cold. Even though I do like the cold and I do push-ups outside in the snow with no damn shoes on, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Let's do this. I'm gonna bust my ass, but guess what? I'm giving you 25 in the snow. 2, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. 2. You know what? I'm gonna go for 5 more. 8. Oh yeah. And I'm barefooted in shorts. Let's go. But the heat gear, nah, you got to get the gloves. It helps a lot more than just this. Now, this thing right here, I'm sorry. This does not really block as much wind as you think. Some of y'all will praise it and say, yeah, it does. In what temperature? This might block wind in the summertime or the spring, or when the weather's like 40, 50, you might feel okay. But that cold air is going like this, woof, woof, and smacking down on you, because this is also a wind director. This thing is directing the wind. Some people put their mirrors underneath. I don't like that look. I really don't. So my overall thing, I don't regret putting this stuff on here. But like I said, I gave it the ultimate test. Never again am I going to do that. Was I okay? Yeah, I was okay. In all seriousness, I was fine. I didn't feel like I was dying or nothing like that. But let me tell you, I'm amping it up because I don't want you to make the mistake going out there. I want to save your hands. I want to save your tears. Because if you ain't tough enough, you might cry. You might not tell nobody, but you might shed a tear. You might do it. So if you're doing winter riding, yo, get at it, man. My man Chuck called me. Well, I called him first, and we were talking a bit, and I was telling him I'm out here, and it's cold as heck. My fingers was done. Then he called me back, like, yo, Sensei, I'm so warm in my car right now. That heat is pumping. I was cracking up. Yo, we had a damn good laugh. But the thing is, I could handle it. And that's the key. You get yourself in a situation that you know you can handle, and I could handle it. So y'all hear me talking about and everything, I still was able to handle it, and I had a damn good time riding in that cold-ass weather. I knew I saw the Sasquatch just looking in the trees and all that bullcrap, and I looked up and I seen Santa Claus with his reindeer. Even the reindeer had on mink coats and freaking Sherlins. If you don't know what Sherlins are, then you just definitely don't live in the wintertime, okay? So I had a good time yesterday, but like I said, I'm not going to do that again. I didn't have that much of a good time. So that's my review. I'm giving you guys, this is not a waste of money. The heat grip is not a waste of money, but it's definitely, if you're thinking about riding without any other heat gear because you think this is going to help you out, no. Oh, before I go, I even tried to take off my glove. I said, let me take my glove off and let my hands contact the actual heated grip. Okay? That's all I got to tell you. Yo, this is Sensei telling you, let's get these miles, let's get that money, let's get the muscle. And yo, listen, in March, we are doing the Spartan race. We're going to do the super? Yeah, the 10K one. Hit me up, man. I need y'all. Let's go at least 20 strong. It's just gonna have fun. Don't get intimidated by it. I'm gonna put a link for the group me thread, but it would be great to have y'all out there. Let's get out there as a group. Don't be afraid of the physical fitness, and let's just have a good time. You got people that's in wheelchairs doing this. You got people that's 90s doing this. So don't be a punk. All right, join me and my brother George on this damn Spartan run that's coming up in March. Our group is called the Watchers. Okay. All right, now I'm done. And by the way, look, I got on freaking PJs. Look at that, PJs. My wife made those for me, and they are freaking warm. I should have had those on when I was riding my damn bike. All right, enough of my yapping. Later.